from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball. Here this
center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. Now a ground ball for Ramirez at short. He's got it. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, it's hard.
He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hanley.
Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. High pop up. Encarnacion waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dale Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Gardner going back, and it bangs off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. And that one stayed too low, apparently. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's on the move. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Larry Doby.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Wade Boggs.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jorge Posada trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ramirez is under it. 1 away. In now, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Reynolds scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Hamels is retired the first 2 in the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ground ball left side. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Harold Reynolds, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Here it comes.
Harold Reynolds.
And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lorenzo Cain.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Doby has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And Schoop 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Murphy's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman with Cabrera. 0-1 the count. Ramirez, a runner at first with two gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Cabrera throws the diamond for out number one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box, Larry Doby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. High pop-up. Schoop is there. And that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Nothing in 2 count, and the swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Doby going back, not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Donaldson in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Runner in. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Little dribbler down the line.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in, Masahiro Tanaka, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gary Carter will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz on the move. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So striding forward now, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off with a home.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wade Boggs.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Harold Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in to try it again, Paul Hamels. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ian Desmond is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. There goes Reynolds. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way.
Second baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch on its way. Swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is ready once again. Dale Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Kane. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Ready for another chance? Larry Gilby, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's down off the tops, 1-0. 3 runs already home here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Gary Levin.
Now that's popped up. Cabrera shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the... Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Donaldson's there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Brett Gardner now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled down the third baseline. And a super play to gun his man. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 the count. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a beat on it. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate. Francisco Mejia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is on the ground for Cabrera at third. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dale Murphy. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So here now is the pitcher, Jerry Blevins. And he's getting his first. First plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ramirez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kyle Schwarber is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down.
Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner's after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in, Larry Doby. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1-run score.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Cole Hamels in line for the victory should the lead hold. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered. On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way.
Daniel Murphy.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. 1 down. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ryan Zimmerman.
The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to Lane, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And that's the first out. In now, Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Oh, and he misses it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Hoskins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Justin Verlander.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Starting to go around, but it's a call. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, J.D.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Brett Gardner.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gardner.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit high and deep out to left. Hoskins looks up. Into the bleachers and gone. Now at the plate, Justin Verlander. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Pitch on the way.
Daniel Murphy.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lorenzo.
Missed with a slider. Cain is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 1-2 now. fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Contreras is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera.
24. Miguel Cabrera.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Third baseman.
From the stretch.
Encarnacion.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get to head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 fouled away. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. I've got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. We begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Scorched to third. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later.
Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This one's down to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and the runner back easily. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Murphy over to his right. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Murphy moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Encarnacion.
Now he'll step off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Hoskins. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch of the at-bat.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
High and deep to right center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Here now the 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Now batting.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Schoop. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Jonathan Schoop.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. He got under one his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He's playing in the form of his breakout series card. And right into the shift. And that will conclude matters here. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Weekly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Cabrera shading to his right. 2 gone. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hard hit ball to second. Schoop has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Slow roller out to short. Gregorius charging this one, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift. And there are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Justin Verlander. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gregorius waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Scope is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's